I broke these football matches down step by step and built 2 strong accumulators sliding onto the most reliable spots. In our Telegram channel we set a record in December on tennis with 18 straight wins. And over the last 45 days we are sitting at 75 wins and just 22 losses. Just recently we were on a 9-win streak with 80% hit rate. The link to my Telegram in the description below. I will quickly announce that giveaway winners for subscription, like and comment. Free access goes to Romus, an exchanger. If that's you, please message me on Telegram. The rules are simple, I pick winners daily under every video. So jump in and good luck to everyone. Now let's not waste time. Let's go into the breakdown. First accumulator, first leg. Wolfsburg vs Augsburg. This is one of those games where both teams have more problems than answers. On paper, Wolfsburg are favorites, but if you actually watch them, it's chaos. Since the winter break, they've won just once, dropped a ton of points, and the script is always the same. Score first, then fall apart. They've already lost 20 points from winning positions, worst in the league. Even that 2-2 draw with Leipzig last round is misleading. XG was 0.62 versus 2.94. They were lucky not to lose. There is tension inside the squad, players unhappy with each other, toxic atmosphere. You don't win consistently like that. At home they concede over 2 goals per game on average. That's not favorite level defense. Augsburg are paradoxical. Often worse on XG but somehow grab points. They beat Bayern 2-1, have high scoring games against strong teams, and even when the numbers aren't on their side, they squeezed results. Yes, away form shows 5 losses and 6, but context matters. And most importantly, Wolfsburg right now aren't a team that punishes mistakes confidently. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel, drop a like and leave any comment. It takes you seconds, but it motivates me to keep delivering strong hit rates. I do this honestly and for free, and I want my subscribers staying in profit. Appreciate it. Let's move on. Head-to-head doesn't favor Wolfsburg either. Augsburg regularly score against them and look comfortable in this matchup. BTTS has landed in 13 of Wolfsburg's last 14 games, and Augsburg haven't kept a single clean sheet away this season. So expecting a close game is unrealistic. Both sides give up chances. I don't see arguments for a confident home win. Augsburg know how to grind results even in tough spots, while Wolfsburg systematically drop points. I'm taking Augsburg +1 handicap on the acca, and with more risk, I'll play Augsburg over 1 team goals as a symbol. First accumulator, second leg. Cologne-Hoffenhaiin. Classic matchup where goals and count level are different. Hoffenheim are top 3 right now, and they are not just collecting points. They are doing it with pressure, high press intensity and tons of created chances. Cologne are fighting their own battle, staying away from the relegation playoff zone. Typical mid-table team that can compete with equals but usually struggle against favorites. Köln's form is average. 3 wins in 15 rounds, and importantly, they haven't beaten top sides in a long time. 7 straight losses against top 8 teams, that's a trend. At home they are braver, but structural issues remain. 26 of 37 conceded goals came from the set pieces and crosses, positional mistakes and concentration drops, and that despite being top 3 in IRL duels work. Small errors cost them big. Hoffenheim play their own game, regardless of opponent. Best pressing intensity, 47 goals from 40 XG. Clinical finisher. They outplayed Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Freiburg, and even troubled Bayern despite the scoreline. In 2026, they have dropped points only to Bayern. Away they are slightly less dominant but still score around 2 per game. Köln usually score at home 2, failed only once, and conceded more than 2 only to Bayern and Frankfurt. Script is clear. Hosts get chances, but their defense under the pressure will not hold perfectly. Both teams often hit overs in recent months. First meeting was 0-1, but Hoffenheim now are far stronger offensively. I don't see a big upset here. Videos are simply more stable and higher quality. I'm taking Hoffenheim double chance, plus over 1.5 goals in the acca, and with risk I'll play BTTS yes as a symbol. Second accumulator, first leg, Aston Villa vs Leeds. Interesting spot because Villa looks strong in the table. Third place, solid gap, but if you dig deeper, February hasn't been good for Emery's side. 4 games in a short span, only 1 win, and that was against Brighton thanks to a late own goal. Lost to Brentford with a man advantage for almost a half. Drew with Bournemouth, knocked out of the cup by Newcastle after a silly red card. Most worrying attack dipped. Only once in February they went above 1 xg, and that was with the extra man. That's concern. At home they are strong. 9 wins in 13, concede less than 1 per game, and in 15 of 18 home matches they haven't conceded more than 2. Often score in second halves too, but fatigue signs are there. Now needs. In autumn they looked like the relegation candidates, but since December they've woken up. Beat Chelsea, then a run of tight games, many draws but few losses. Away they are no longer punching bags. In 9 of last 10 away matches BTTS landed. Chelsea couldn't hold a 2-goal lead, 2-2-2. Season-long away record is weak, but recent trips show 4 draws and 1 loss. Most importantly, Leeds score consistently. 16 of last 18 matches across competitions. First meeting was 2-1 Villa, tight game. I'm not expecting a crazy shootout. Leeds rarely score more than once away. Villa often limit games to 1 or 2 goals. With current form, Villa likely focus on control and securing 3 points rather than entertaining. So I see a controlled game, Villa with possession, Leeds finding a moment but no fireworks. I'm taking under 3 goals in the acca, and with risk Villa double chance plus under 3.5 as a single. Second accumulator, second leg. Brentford vs Brighton. For me this picture is very clear. Brentford are chasing a fairy tale scene. 40 points after 26 rounds, 7th place, just 5 points of 4th. For a team predicted to fight relegation, that's huge. And it's not luck. Top 7 in XG and XGA too. At home they are a machine. Aston Villa, Manchester United, Liverpool, Newcastle. All struggled, some lost. 24 scored, 13 conceded at home. Dominance. Only 3 times in 13 home matches they failed to score. Attack led by Igor Thiago delivers consistently. Yes, defense isn't perfect. 1.5 conceded on average, but pressure and efficiency compensate. Brighton are the opposite story. A team that was expected to be where Brentford are, but instead slipped into the lower half. Just 2 wins in last 15 matches. 270 minutes without scoring, knocked out of the cup 0-3 by Liverpool, loses to Palace and Villa 0-1. Away form is terrible. 7 losses in 13, last away Premier League win back in November. On paper, the squad is solid, but performance says otherwise. In 10 of last 12 league games, they scored 1 or 0. Even if they break the draw, expecting fireworks is unrealistic. Brentford at home is stable both in performance and mentality. Plus, they will remember then 1-2 loss in the first meeting. I don't see how Brighton suddenly flip the trend away against one of the strongest home sides in the league. Main pick: Brentford draw, no bet in the acca, and with risk Brentford over 1.5 team goals as a single. Hope you appreciated the detailed breakdown and hit that like button.